take a look at the average sentiment indicator, crossing and opening huge. We've done that once in 2019 and we've done it once in 2015. Wait until you see what happens next. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Steve. On this channel, I do not tell you what you want to hear. I tell you the facts and the charts. Hit that subscribe button. You're going to absolutely love it here, especially if you're trying to improve your life and you're trying to reach some semblance of financial freedom. This is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button. Now, price action is above. Price action above our screen is about to do something really interesting. For the first time in about a year and a half, we're going to have a chance at the end of this month to confirm on top of this green line. The green line is the 21 SMA. We haven't done so closing above with price action since April of last year. We're going to attempt to do it this month. Let's see how it plays out and see what kind of strength we have. Middle of our screen, average sentiment indicator. Huge cross up here with the blue crossing above the red. You can see the last time we had the blue crossing above the red was here in 2019. Now, in 2019, with the blue crossing above the red, there was no idea about us having a retest of our base. The average sentiment indicator did not tell us that. But there were clues at the bottom of our screen. At the bottom of our screen, we have the RSI, and we have the RSI with the textbook line in here, which is our moving average. It comes stock. If you set it up here, you can see the RSI based MA is in the red, and it's the stock setting. So when you have that on your chart and you're on the monthly chart like us and you're on Bitcoin US dollar index and you pull this up, a couple things become clear. 2015, we had our base. We moved above this 21 SMA. We moved above and held support, and then we had this cross. When we had this cross, we were above here with our RSI, and we were smooth sailing. 2019, we had our base. We had our move up. We were holding support on this green line, the green line, the 21 SMA on the monthly. Once again, we held support and we wicked down. This was a huge wick on the monthly chart. It was quickly bought up. Again, look at the wicks. See these wicks here? This was a huge momentum shift to the downside. Why? This is profit taking. Here, this is buying pressure. Huge momentum to the upside. Just look at the wicks. As we started coming to the market cycle top, look at this huge wick, huge wick. Big warning signs, right? Wicks here too. Look at these wicks at the bottom. Huge buying pressure pushing us up. Wicks at the top, pushing us down. Wicks at the bottom, pushing us up. It becomes a very simple game. Look at the second market cycle top. Big wicks pushing us down. You want to see wicks at the bottom pushing us up. We didn't quite have it here. That's why the market was really quiet. We had a big wick here. This wick pushed us up. Look at the wicks. Everything is just right in front of us with facts. And what happens in crypto is it moves so fast. We overanalyze like the 1 hour and the 4 hour. These charts will not make you money. They're going to lose you a lot of money. Go to the monthly, get the cold hard facts of what's going to happen the next few months, not the next few minutes. You're not going to make a whole bunch of money in the next few minutes, but you can make a whole bunch of money in the next few months if you play your cards right. Again, remain level-headed, be incredibly disciplined, have a strategy, follow it no matter what. If you can just do those things, you'll be ahead of 95% of investors and traders, period. Most people can't do those three things. They're too focused, they're too greedy, and a new shiny object comes, gets their attention. They're over here, they're over there, they're over here, they're over there, they're all over the place, right? What you want to do, remain level-headed. Now, average sentiment indicator. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3 distinct crosses, all similar action. Cross number 1 happened after we had already entered phase 1 of the bull. Cross number 1 happened after we had already been going sideways with our price action for at least 100 days. 2019, cross right here, happened after we already reached phase 1 of the bull. When this cross happened, we had already been going sideways for a couple 100 days. 2023, cross happened here. It happened after we already entered phase 1. We have already been going sideways for a couple 100 days. As I said 183 days ago when we were here, I said it's not likely we get above 31K. It's highly likely we have very low volatility. Price action gets very boring. It's going to feel like price is the same every single day, but that's the point of phase 1 of the bull. The point of phase 1 of the bull is to build market structure directly on top of what used to be our resistance. to build market structure directly on top of what used to be our resistance. We have to build that structure to be healthy. The reason why this didn't continue is we did not build structure. This was our structure. So here we are today. We built our market cycle bottom. We had incredibly strong bullish divergence. It propelled us into phase one of the bull, and we've been there for about 183 days. And we've been waiting for this cross, which has just come. And the mouth is open really wide, right? The mouth was open wide here, and the mouth was open wide here. What you want to see is a continuance of said cycle. This cycle ended up being approximately 900 days before we moved back. And this one ended up being about 900 days before we moved back in. So if we went around 900 days from now, we're looking at February 26th before we potentially have this blue line cross back through. Just imagine that for a second. Our blue line just went on top. Our blue line very well may be on top for the next 900-ish days, which puts us at the tail end of 25 or the very beginning of 26. Keep in mind, when this blue line came back through, it was here. That's not at the market cycle top. That's well after it. When the blue line came back through, that is the key. Okay, so when you look at the blue line coming back through here, it was not at the market cycle top, it was way after. So that puts us about February-ish 26 for that blue line to potentially come back through. So this little old blue line here might spend the next 900 days on top as king. We will see. But the facts are in the charts, and we just need to respect them, right? What usually happens is this sort of blurb here is quite big. It matches this one. These ones are quite small here, here, and here. So it's all par for the course, right? We're right on schedule, right? So if we were to act like 2019, as I said, we can use the bottom of our chart to really understand at a deeper level. You can see that this moving average, again, our red line that we have with the RSI that's built in stock, we actually went below it in 2019. We actually had the RSI dip below. We have yet to have such action here in 2023. Good news, right? Because we do have some bad news with our market cycle, right? We have a monthly stochastic RSI cross down. We talked about our two indexes having some conflicting information, but at the end of the month, these things will become a lot clearer. When we had last month's close, a lot of things become very, very clear. It became really crystal clear as to what's happening. Now we've got some shaken in action happening, and it's basically going to confirm that action at the end of the month, which I'm very excited about. Like I said, right now we're smooth sailing. We're in phase one of the bull. There's nothing that's going to take us off from phase one of the bull. The worst case scenario is we come to retest our base, and we have a potential for Bitcoin at the end of the month to finally hold the 21 SMA as support for the first time in over a year and a half, which would be incredible news. So more to come at the end of the month. Keep your tabs on this chart. Hit that subscribe button, hit a thumbs up, and I'll see you right back here in the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs. Do you want to know when to buy and when to sell? Click this video right now.